Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so you friends see it. Thank you.
Young black girl walked up to Mike Pence. What he did next made the entire room scream. Vice President Mike Pence traveled to Las Vegas to respect the victims and honor the heroes after the deadly mass shooting. He called the shooter pure evil. The most amazing thing happened when he left the stage, though. This young girl walked up to him and did something incredible. This is something that the media will absolutely not show you. We have a wonderful vice president we have. It's so sad that the modern day media can't ever show this side of our vice president. He also gave a marvelous speech. On Sunday night, Las Vegas came face to face with pure evil, Pence said during brief remarks at the Las Vegas City-wide Unity Prayer Walk. But no evil, no act of violence will ever diminish the strength and goodness of the American people. 58 people were killed and 500 were injured. It was a very sad day in Las Vegas. The Bible tells us that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted, and this will be our prayer for all of you, Pence, accompanied by his wife, said. We do mourn with those who mourn and grieve with those who grieve. But we do not grieve like those who have no hope. Because heroes give us hope. Share this video everywhere to show the soft, sensitive side of our vice president. We need to get this out because the mainstream media certainly won't. After trashing our president, the Puerto Rico mayor just got slapped with ultimate karma. Puerto Rico's governor has now launched an investigation into food and water supplies after Hurricane Maria. If you remember, the only thing that the San Juan mayor brought to Puerto Rico was TV crews. Ouch! Governor Ricardo Rossello then promised that there will be hell to pay for any mishandling of supplies after the hurricane. Rossello said that 65 to 75% of drinking water has been restored. We're still, obviously, needing to do more. So, for example, we know we're delivering food to all of the municipalities, and water. There were some complaints that water in some places was not getting to the people, so I ordered an investigation, Rossello told the network. If there is a place, a locality that is not delivering food to the people of Puerto Rico that need it, there's going to be some hell to pay. It would seem that he is referring to the San Juan mayor who didn't even have the decency to meet with federal officials over hurricane relief efforts, said Daily Wire. This woman is a DNC doofus. Get this out there if you are glad that she is finally gonna get her due. Hours after attacking Trump, Senator Corker just got struck with awful news. Senator Bob Corker, RTN, has said some awful things about our president. He then said that General Mattis and Tillers are the only thing keeping us from falling into World War III. As a Tennessean, myself, it is disgraceful that Bob Corker did this. President Donald Trump took him apart. Here is what Corker said the other day about Trump. How insulting. Now, the law is taking him apart. The real drama that faces Corker is the fact that he is at the center of an FBI criminal probe. According to Roger Stone, in May 2016 the Wall Street Journal reported that Corker was being investigated by the FBI and the SEC. They are investigating him for insider trading with CBL and Associates. He has also made a lot of money in foreign stock trades at the same time that he has been on the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He has made 92 trades worth $945,000 in stocks from 29 companies in January 2014 and April 2014. You can read the entire report here. Don't let Senator Corker blow smoke up everyone's ass by insulting Trump. He seems to be in trouble. This is why we need to drain that swamp ASAP. Two people commit suicide at Obama's new home. See why inside. Congratulations are due for the Obamas. They found a new home, and it's not the White House. After being evicted from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue last January, the Obamas have been on the hunt for a new permanent home. Their latest find, however, has a dark past, according to Fox News. Two people have killed themselves there in the last 30 years. The first suicide at the NYC home occurred on July 22, 1988. On that day, Anderson Cooper's brother, Cooper Carter, leapt to his death off a 14th-floor balcony. 4 months before his suicide, Cooper was said to be acting strangely. The second suicide happened in the same fashion just a few months ago. In April 2017, New York socialite Jean Stein took a similar leap to her death. She was reportedly suffering from depression. She severed her leg and landed on an 8th-floor terrace in the process. With the Obamas moving in, the death rate will likely rise. No, not because living with the insufferable former commander-in-chief will be exhausting, though it will, but because the entire building has a long history with people killing people. Other than these suicides, the building housed Frances Schroeder, who was arrested for conspiring to kill her husband, wealthy Utah businessman Franklin Bradshaw. Here's hoping the Obamas have a happy marriage and lots of security, because the building seems to be a magnet of homicide and suicide. Are you happy to see the Obamas officially leave D.C.? What do you think of their new house? Comment and share. Ivana Trump calls herself First Lady, Melania slams her with epic statement. Melania Trump isn't happy about her husband's ex-wife claiming to be First Lady. Early this week, Ivana Trump gave an interview in which she was very complimentary of Donald Trump. During her chat with Good Morning America, she claimed to talk with the president every 2 weeks. She would talk more, she added, but Melania is there. I don't want to cause any kind of jealousy or something like that because I'm basically first Trump wife, Ivana said. I'm First Lady, okay? That last bit isn't sitting well with the actual First Lady. This is unfortunately only attention-seeking and self-serving noise, Melania's communications director, Stephanie Grisham, told Fox News. Mrs. Trump has made the White House a home for Barron and the president. She loves living in Washington, D.C., and is honored by her role as First Lady of the United States. She plans to use her title and role to help children, not sell books, said Grisham, slamming Ivana's current book tour. Melania's team isn't holding back against Trump's first wife, but don't expect a huge war between the two ladies. Melania has class. And it's pretty clear who won in the end. Comment I love Melania. And share if you support our actual First Lady. Melania is far too regal to get involved herself. Uh-oh. What ESPN Stephen A. Smith just admitted about NFL kneelers is music to President Trump's ears. This Sunday, Vice President Mike Pence showed true respect for our military by standing up and leaving an NFL game when players took a knee during our national anthem. As expected, Vice President Pence was instantly attacked by leftists, especially those at ESPN. The issue was discussed on ESPN's First Take Monday morning and one broadcaster was forced to admit the truth that has liberals furious. Trump is winning. Stephen A. Smith admitted that Trump has successfully hijacked the issue and is winning the national anthem argument. The president has successfully gone about the business of hijacking the issue, Smith said, complaining that President Trump has turned a protest that was supposed to be about police brutality into a debate about patriotism. He is the one that's winning because he's turned this into something that the players didn't intend to. So they're going to have to find a different mechanism to have their voices heard, because Trump has won this round. Smith claims that Trump is fighting this fight to get back at the NFL for not letting him in the club. The fact is, President Trump takes this issue personally. He has such a deep love and respect for our military, and he won't sit back and let these NFL players disrespect them. No matter how many times these protesters want to try and deny it, this is about our military and our flag. They say that they don't mean to offend our soldiers, but that is exactly what it does. And if it offends our military, you better believe it's going to offend their commander-in-chief. What this Florida Republican is about to do to the NFL will ruin them forever. The NFL takes millions of our tax dollars, and all they do in return is trash our military and American flag. Well, now they are actually going to have to feel consequences for their actions. Florida Republican Congressman Matt Gaetz has said enough is enough. Representative Matt Gaetz is calling on Congress to end the tax-exempt status of the NFL's business office in the wake of controversy over players and team owners kneeling during the national anthem. Gaetz, Northwest Florida's Republican congressman, took a stand on the floor of the House of Representatives on Tuesday to speak for the American taxpayer. Gaetz said that he understands that players have a constitutional right to free speech, but Americans shouldn't subsidize a sport whose players act unpatriotically. When people kneel during our national anthem, they don't simply indict the issue with which they have some particular grievance, said Gaetz, our Fort Walton Beach. They indict our country, our service members, our first responders, our founding fathers, and the principles that made this country great. Thank God we have a member of Congress who is willing to take the media and the NFL head on. Gaetz will likely face hell for this, but he is doing what is right for our military and the taxpayers of this country. Share this and show your support for this brave young congressman.